Hi everybody, I am Lady Stars and Fire. Real name is Michelle Espinosa, and this is our weekly reading or rune forecast for January 4th through the 11th. I hope you had a wonderful new year, and I hope it's starting off well. I am center stage. The world is my stage, and I will now create it to be the way I want it to be. Say it again with me. The world is my stage, and I will now create it to be the way I want it to be. Welcome to center stage, everybody. That's the beginning of this year. Let me remind you, we ended up the year last year. It came in as we were going through Hebrew, the letter Hebrew, Yod, and that is the hand suggesting reaching for heavens. In Hebrew, it also means the creator. I am center stage, and I will now create the world around me the way I want it to be. We ended up the year in the number 10 with the multiplying and the manifestation all coming to us. We ended the year in Slug with leaving everything behind. It's a glorious beginning of a year. With that being said, why not show us what we need to see? See, we're starting the year off automatically. We started it in shadow. We started in shadow of Mercury retrograde. Sensitives, if you're a sensitive, and if you're watching this video, you are a sensitive, otherwise you wouldn't be watching it. Sensitives are very sensitive to the situation. This is why you're called sensitives. You pick up on stuff. You get very on stuff. You pick up other people's energies. Well, we have shadow as we go into Mercury retrograde. Mercury is our thinker, our doer, our figure outer, our messenger. When Mercury goes into retrograde, he's kind of like, well, that wasn't working. And how did this not work? And how did I not get that message? It's the communication breakdown. He comes back and he shows you what's being broken down, what's not working for you. Mercury goes retrograde on the 5th. Jupiter is your more. It is more of everything. Whatever is more in your life. It is your physical growth. It is your, am I being wasteful right now? Am I blowing things out of proportion? Am I excessive over just stuff that's not necessarily important? Jupiter goes retrograde on the 7th. 5th is Mercury, 7th is Jupiter. So you've got your thinker and your everything that is more. What is not more in my life right now? They're coming forward to go, these are those things. Because on the new moon, we get the new moon on the 9th. The new moon is the beginning of things. So you're being brought right into, this is what we got to work on, so that I can be center stage and I can be the creator of my own life. So even though it might be hard right now, it might be coming in a little difficult on some of these things. Your communication breakdowns might be a little bit funky. Your more, you might be noticing, isn't quite as more in certain areas. That's because they're coming in to show you. Let's start off with showing you how we can start to correct this year and our lives and move us forward, and we can be center stage and we can be the creator of our own world. But they're also showing you the endurance it's going to take, the sacrifice it's going to take, and the discipline it's going to take. This year started off also with masculine energy, and I'm being given masculine energy and in a triangle. I have my notes right here. That's what's blowing. I'm being given, when they explained it to me, I was given a triangle upright, which is masculine energy. It also was all highlighted in turquoise and blues. So that is your healer, your counselor, your guidance. It is also, because it was different shades of blue between turquoise and blue, it's also your intuitive natures. It is your courage It is your tranquilities. It is your neutral energies. And masculine means it's assertive and it's aggressive coming at you right now. I'm also being shown in your feminine energies. It's best right now to be on those sensitive levels, because I'm being told we are still sensitive right now because I'm getting given pinks and reds. But I'm being told as the triangle faces down in those pinks and reds to let your receptiveness, your magneticness, your circular energies come in these areas. That will help you take all of these into a perfect balance to help you move forward. I'm also being shown that we are having a lot of browns in certain areas, and I'm usually getting it in heart or solar plexus, which is brown with a whole lot of yellow around it, which is your blocking energies and your optimisticness. Your optimisticness and your spiritualness and your growth and your joy is trying to squish that block in brown that's trying to block and say, no, I can't really believe in that. It's trying to squish it out, and you need squish it out, squish that out. I mean, you're going to have your solar plexus is coming into play this year. Like I said, I'm going to do a video again for the year, or at least a half of the year, another half of the year. I'm still working with Spirit exactly on how and exactly what to say here. But I'm going to be coming back with that. But that solar plexus is going to be pulling up to center stage just as you are to pull you through this. And that's important for you to know. Now, I did the reading, but I have to start off with the fact that my book trumped my runes. And every once in a while I always say my book speaks instead of my runes, and book is always more important. I don't have it to show. Radio is what is trumping. Radio. Radio is the chariot, the air, world of rhythm and rhyme, and your dance of life. It focuses on matters of order, justice, change through preparation, structure of outward control. This is everything that I was just telling you, except for runes are also saying they agree. And right now they're saying, especially with matters of order in your life, indicates a journey sometimes over land, such as in a car. Points to the presence of people involved in law, skilled, ritual, artworks, or just skilled work. Rules of ceremony, magical rites. Principle of outward control, again, in order, justice, and change. The channel of energy according to natural laws. And it is your rhythm and rhyme and dance, your ritualing magic, so to speak. Controlled movement. It is your runecraft of your outer self order and your measured change. Growth through planning and preparation. Your wise counsel, your justice, your just rewards, your legal matters. Personal control and responsibilities, as well as journey over land. They also trumped, I'm getting ahead of myself. The book also trumped with the fact that we are still in Lagos, because as I passed through it, Lagos just like caught on fire in my hand. And I'm being told your creativity, your vital power of your spirit, your stamina, your layers of existence of your unknown, your energy manifesting from your unknown. These are coming up with Lagos. It is your release, your surrender, your let go. Your testing of evolution through tapping into your vital forces. It's trusting in yourself, honey. Now I'm going to start off with what I actually pulled for the runes, so we can get through the rest of this day. So Wilo. Hey, it helps if I turn it. So Wilo is coming in Rhodonite. It is coming in unconditional love. Love of yourself, love of others. And loss of anxieties. Sun. It is, so Wilo is sun. It is the sun wheel. It is air. It is a time of power being available to you for these changes. That would be all of the retrogrades coming in, as well as the new moon coming up. Points to revelation of the clear direction, to the end of your blockages. If I can only talk one time through a whole one, that would be awesome. Focuses on matters of your social and your verbal success. Journey over water or into one's finding of one's way. It is your navigation ruin. It is presence of teachers and counselors. It brings guidance. It brings your setting goals, your pursuing of your paths, your spiritual beacon, your finding the sun as the light, your loss of the illusion, sense of your self-worth, knowing exactly who and what I am. I am center stage, and I am my own creator, and I will create how I want my life to be from this moment on. Exactly. End of stasis, forward movement, your hope, your success, your achievement, your recognition, honor, but it also is of education and positivity as well as good fortune. Then we have, which is typical right now, we have Espinosa coming in truth and honesty, and coming in unconditional love, love of others, love of self, loss of anxiety. Espinosa is God, the mouth, and it is Odin. It points towards communication, education, growth through knowledge. Can transform us through inspiration or confuse us because we let other people's thinking dominate our lives. It is communication, signals, inspiration, enthusiasm, your true vision, your power of words, principle of communication through divine breath, access of the source. Breath is essential to all things. Inspiration, song, poetry, magical incantation, and power of words. Again, Mercury is going retrograde. We are in the shadow of Mercury right before it goes retrograde. It's very important you are saying what you want. Don't kind of say it. Don't beat around the bush. Think thoroughly about what it is you're saying right now is important on that. Communication's important right now. It is also transformation through the Word of God. It is education. It is learning. It is achievement. It is dexterity with words and speech and verbal communication. It is exchange of views and the intellectual gift. Then we are ending it, and I believe, no, I thought I was going the wrong way. We are ending it this week with them reminding us of Jebo. Beginning of the wonderful year, and they're telling you to remember, Jebo is the gift, honey. Jebo is the gift, the gifting price. It is exchange, and it is fire. I was also given it to me directly by Spirit last night to give to you all today. Focuses on hospitality and generosity. I'm being told right now, especially your fire and your exchange of your fire. Things given and received. Someone who feels, someone who is somehow feeling controlled or kept hostage. Maybe a situation because you're not working through this gift. You're not being true to you, possibly. And that might be why you're feeling like a hostage right now. This would be you coming to understand your self-worth, if that's where you are. Otherwise, it is revealing of someone's special gifts and your magical exchanges of those special gifts. The special gift that is you, that only you can be. It shows the symbol of where something was given that must be also given back. It is where it is given or taken, you also must have it received. Vice versa. Returned from where it was received. It is sacrifice and generosity. That also is going to come to show us with our retrograde of Jupiter and Mercury. The messenger is going into retrograde, and everything is more. What is more in my life is going into retrograde. They're kind of taking a look back. Generosity, and how are you going to get there? Through your sacrifice. What is going to be your endurance and your discipline to make these happen? It is the gift, the gifting price, something that is unasked for, that has been given. It is the gift and its obligations. It could be hospitality again, or hostage. It is the taken and given. It is the shared energy. It is serene ecstasy. It can also be of sexual magic, sacrifice, agreements, the honoring of contracts right now. Also, with you going into Mercury retrograde, make sure you're really reading any contracts that you're coming into right now. That's going to be important. You want to make sure you didn't miss any information in this time. Read them through. And always, 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 life itself is a gift. Remember the fact that Yod came, and it says that we are our own creator. It's a gift. It's a gift, honey. It was a gift given to me, and it's a gift given to you. I am the creator of my own life, and that was given to me by God, by the universe, by the gods, whatever it is you want to see it as. It was given to me, and it was given to you. Hugs and kisses in the wind. I hope to see you next week. And like I said, I'm going to be coming up with a year review, or at least a half-year review, in the next few days, week or so. And you can always check out my website, LadyStarsOnFire.com. How you can get to it. You can get personal readings there. You can get my candles there, my other crafts there, my dream catchers there, necklaces, so forth. And hopefully soon I will have my books coming out within the year, and hopefully my cards, or at least into the next year. Hugs and kisses, everybody. I hope you have a very blessed beginning of the year. Bye.